Good morning, this is Tina Green from Exposing the Roots and Freedom Folk and Soul, and I am in Pennsylvania walking on my dad's property this morning. A property that sometime within the next year is no longer going to be part of our family. And this is because my dad has Parkinson's, and he's turning 80, and it's a little too much for him, even though he loves it here. And it's just so beautiful. There are all these like gigantic boulders. You can see one behind me. I'm kind of in a field of boulders right now. And it's just really cool and beautiful. It's hard to capture on here, but hopefully you can't hear the road work that's going on in the background. Anyway, I wanted to share this with you because I have recently written in a book called Shaman Heart Sacred Rebel that is going to be coming out the end of May. And really a big part of what I wrote about in that book, in overcoming codependence, taking a stand for myself and turning codependency into self-love, is starts off with my life at the time when I lived here, my teenage years, my rebellious years. The most tumultuous years of my life were when I lived here. And I am so grateful that I had these magical woods to come to. They gave me solace and supported me. And I used to come out here and sit on these boulders and cry when I needed to. I used to come out here and just be when I needed to. I used to take walks out here all the time. And it's just such a beautiful, magical place. And I'm so grateful that I had this land, this spot in my life when I was going through all of that. That was when I was like 16 to 19. My parents had just gotten divorced. There was a severe lack of communication around that. I suddenly had a new step family that I had to figure out how to welcome in on my own as a 16-year-old girl. And I rebelled, and I had a lot of stuff going on, and I talk about it in the book. I talk about my punk years and what that was all about, and and what was going on with me to really come into my own as a woman, and coming into my own sexually, and coming into my own despite the lack of guidance that I had to do that. And so just wanted to show you this space where I used to live during those years, because if you read about it in Sacred Rebel, you can imagine these woods gave me support. And there's a part of me that's really sad that my dad's not going to be living here anymore. But that's just how life is. The lucky thing is that it's going to become open space. The township bought it from him, and they're preserving it as open space. So we can come here. We can still come here. It's not going to be somebody else's land, which is really cool. So we can come here and walk around if we want. But anyway, just sharing, beautiful morning walk. I love the life that I live now, and I feel like these woods had a part in helping me survive those years of my life. And so gratitude for this land, and I will continue expressing my gratitude for this land long after it's not officially a part of my family. Okay, have a wonderful day. Bye.